Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is Rosario. I'm here to talk to you about a new alternative for your clients to the Galapagos Islands. It's called Montemar. It's slightly different from what you find in the islands. This is an aerial view of the properties, 18 hectares of land or 43 acres of land, where we accommodate a maximum of 12 people. So I was saying it's slightly different because we are villas, and the villa model in Galapagos is fairly new. We have this very limited capacity in an area it's called El Carmen in the island of Santa Cruz in the central part of the archipelago. We are 45 minutes away from Baltra, which is the airport, and 20 minutes away from Puerto Ayora, which is way enough to be remote and have this lovely connection with nature, but fairly close. So we want to get to town, it's not too difficult. But also very important because this is the natural habitat of the Galapagos giant tortoises. They occur naturally at Montemar, and this is perhaps the first aspect about Montemar is this connection with nature. Here you have a panoramic view of the villas, and you see the Galapagos tortoises just roaming freely around. We have our own natural pond for the giant tortoises, and they love just coming in big numbers. Actually, we've seen up to 80 in a day. So this first aspect about our location is quite special for our guests to have this opportunity to share the space with these lovely creatures. The second aspect is who are the owners, and this is Roberto Plaza and Reina Oleas. They are Galapagueños. They have been living in Galapagos for 25 years. They know Galapagos from inside out. They have this big passion about the islands, and Roberto is one of the top naturalist guides in Galapagos. Reina is also a naturalist guide, but she's very active in the community with different areas of action, including education, conservation, and she runs the day-by-day activities at Montemar, making sure that the villas are in pristine state for your clients and making sure your clients are very well looked after. So this aspect of being hosted personally by the owners is one big difference at Montemar. Obviously, for guests feel that they have this great opportunity to learn Galapagos from the eyes of locals. The following aspect about Montemar is sustainability, and here I have to say Montemar really is at the forefront of sustainability in Galapagos. 99% of our energy is coming from solar panels. All the water is rainwater that is collected and treated with a specific technology to make it consumable. All the sewage is also treated. We have our own organic farm, which produces lovely fresh vegetables and fruits for our guests to enjoy. We have free-range chickens. We have as well, we put an emphasis on sourcing our food locally from farms which share our same ethos of sustainable agricultural practices. We have our own coffee as well. We produce lovely quality of coffee called Tortoise Conservation Coffee Montemar. Reason being of the name is that the coffee supports some specific programs for the protection of the Galapagos giant tortoises. One particularly interesting is this Giant Tortoises Movement Ecology program, which monitors the migration patterns of the giant tortoises by these tags that are attached to the backs of the of the tortoises, and they are monitored by satellite. So clients enjoy knowing that the coffee supports this kind of alternatives for clients. The villas themselves were built and constructed with local materials. What you see here is actually lava that is finely crushed and acts as cement. The location of the villas is also was also studied in terms of the winds that run in the island, so making sure that we take advantage of this natural pattern of the winds to act as ventilation, natural ventilation in the villas. All the amenities are biodegradable, and we make sure we are a plastic of single-use free zones. We encourage our guests to use as little plastic as possible. So with this big introduction, let me show you the villas. One main aspect to mention here is that we are not a hotel. We don't have a lobby or social common areas of such where your clients will bump into other people. Essentially, your clients arrive to their home. And this home away from home experience is what we want to offer to your clients. The first option is Villa Tortuga. Here we have 4 bedrooms, so we can accommodate a maximum of 8 people. The villas, each villa has its own lounge area. It has an open kitchen and dining area and al fresco area as well, where clients can enjoy a cup of coffee and enjoy the views and just chill out and relax. We have a little office at Villa Tortuga, and the bedrooms look like this, where most of the beds have it can be split into twins, or can be kept as one big matrimonial bed. So very comfortable, large windows. Most of the beds have private decks to just sit and enjoy. So this is the first option, Villa Tortuga. The second option is Villa Lechuza. This is a smaller one with only 2 bedrooms here. We have the same aesthetics, the same type of furniture that we have at Villa Tortuga. It's good to mention that here is actually all the furniture was handmade by local artisans using a type of cedar wood that was introduced in Galapagos in the 70s, and we as a community we want to get rid of these wood that is not native by using it in furniture. So we have here the kitchen area, the dining area, also the lounge and the al fresco area here as well at Villa Lechuza. So they are very close to each other, Villa Tortuga and Lechuza, but far away enough. So if we have different parties, they can have their privacy. We can actually book them together if clients are a big family of 12. We can book them separately, or we can have a buyout option, which we feel is very popular nowadays. Clients want to have exclusive use of Montemar, and they want to feel that they are the only ones in the property. So this is a great option for your clients. But Montemar is far beyond the accommodation. Is the experience of Galapagos. What your clients are coming for is to obviously have these close encounters with nature, with the beautiful wildlife and wildlife colonies that we have in Galapagos. So for this purpose, we have put together programs that include explorations in the same island of Santa Cruz where we are located. We have hikes in the island of Santa Cruz. We have plenty of time in the water. We have all sorts of water activities, swimming, snorkeling, kayaking. Clients enjoy seeing the marine life in Galapagos, which actually is very rich. And we can also visit nearby islands by small yachts. We can, I really have them on charter basis. We have just the small yachts of capacity of 16 people maximum, so we can put them together for day outs to explore the nearby islands and observe other type of wildlife in other islands. We visited the central part of the archipelago, but we can add up a little bit more to the Galapagos exploration with these unique experiences that have been put together by us for our guests. So these experiences range from wellness options for families, options for foodies, for people who enjoy sports. So these are, if you like, add-ons or different experiences that can be extra to the Galapagos trip, the general Galapagos trip. So for wellness in particular, we find that Montemar really lends itself to offer this type of connection with nature, this tranquility, this lots of nature around, offers this environment to do a little bit of meditation, mindfulness, yoga. This is one great option to connect with Galapagos in this way. We offer all sorts of healthy diets, detox diets. Clients enjoy plant-based, vegan, vegetarian, all sorts of different diets for your clients to nurture the body and the mind at Montemar. We have body treatments, body massages using the local elements. So we can, in terms of wellness, we can have a full wellness program for your clients if that's their purpose to visit the Galapagos. We have put together as well yoga retreats program, so clients can have yoga, enjoy yoga on every day. In this great environment with lots of nature around. Families is our main market, I have to say, is our natural market, not only because Reina and Roberto, they have grown their kids in Galapagos, and they have seen Galapagos through their own kids' eyes, but also because of the configuration of the villas, they lend themselves to accommodate families. They offer these bubble, these beautiful environment, this little home for them, the home in Galapagos. So we have different options for families that are recreational, that are quite fun, but also they can learn a little bit about Galapagos. We can bring scientists to talk about the different species in Galapagos, or to have some stargazing options. We can also have some fun activities like cooking classes or art classes with local artisans, plenty of activities in the water, quite active activities as well. So plenty of options for families. We don't have standard programs. We prefer to create itineraries specific for each party. We feel that each party is different, so we like to create bespoke options for clients. For foodies, we start with the coffee tasting options. Each of our guests will enjoy a coffee tasting activity, but also we have all different options. Having a farm, obviously, it helps us to have a farm to table option, which is great. Each villa will have its own chef, so with the chef we can create cooking classes and create different meals. Our meals are usually involve an exploration of the cuisine in Ecuador, exploration of the different flavors of Ecuador, so clients can get this introduction of the different regions of Ecuador through their food. We have as well different options that involve the community, like artisanal fishing options, or we can meet your fisherman where we bring one of the fishermen to the villa to share how it is to live out of fishing in a sustainable way in Galapagos. So this can be interesting for clients who enjoy food. For sports, we can incorporate different activities for those who enjoy scuba diving, for instance. Exploring Galapagos in this way as well is very, very interesting. Some water sports we have surfing, kayaking, paddleboarding. So long distance swimming as well is a great option. Biking, there are several biking areas in the island of Santa Cruz. We have scooter rides. So all of these different options that can be put together. So for us, it's very important to tailor the activity and the program for your guests. So these are our contact details. I'm Rosario, as I was saying. I'm based in Quito. I look after all the reservations. This is quite a small team, Reina and Roberto in Galapagos, with their staff looking after your guests. So let us know how we can be of help. We love to welcome your clients at Montemar. We are fairly new, as I was saying. We opened in 2019. 2020 helped us to really think again our concept, and this is where we came up with more options for your clients. We are ready. We have already been receiving clients at Montemar during these months, so we're ready for you. Let us know how we can help. Thank you very much for your time.